Alright guys, well, we've been sitting here doing some work for a little bit. We're almost through the entire wolf quest, and our team's looking pretty decent. We got Imperial on this guy, which is, he's a shiny common, so I mean it's not the best. Imperial's really good though. We got Reindeer on this one, Winter Strong and a legendary Winter Leader on one. We have one Generous and one Winter Collector, so not looking too hot on that. But we can't really do too much else here, so we're going to have to start moving on. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and buy out a bunch of worlds. We can always come back. I'll probably come back in like through like a cut or something like that, and I will probably just get all of the first like 5, so up to a legendary, so I can get that quest done, and that'll be good for that. Because I think, and then I'll have to come back for the quest sometime, but that's not gonna be too hard. Okay, so 3 trillion. Let's see, have we missed anything important? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing, just the thing there, which we can't even do. Okay, 15 trillion, nice. 60 trillion, moving up. All right, now we're basically out of money. Is that a limit breaker? I think it is, right? Or this is a stat thing. Yeah, this is the talent machine, which we can put this guy in here, right? And then we need fruit though. We don't have fruit. That's the problem. On my main account, I have everything. Or I guess this is my main account. I guess on the normal mode, I have everything. But this is gonna take me a while to get back up to, which is fine. It's kind of fun. Okay, now we need 900 trillion. Do we still one shot? We should. Okay, we actually don't one shot, which is good. It means we're starting to catch up on like our things. Let's see. Level 171. And our guys are around 200. Okay. That's good. Okay, so we need 900 trillion. Ooh, these guys don't really give too much. So what I'm trying to do right now is just progress through all the worlds. Or not all the worlds, but like as far as possible. That way we can start doing the greater and the medium time trial, so we can actually start getting more time trial shards, because that's going to help us out a bunch. So the best ways, I believe, or at least it used to be some of the best ways to get all the fruits and stuff like that. The old best way was definitely AFKing the what's it called, the time chamber, but it's probably pretty outdated. You probably shouldn't even do that anymore. So early game, I would definitely suggest trying to do the towers. I don't really know how hard those are. We're definitely going to try one today, because I know on the normal mode, I would get a bunch of stuff. Now, that being said, I don't have, you know, a drops artifact or a full double draconic team or anything like that. So unfortunately, I'm going to get way less drops, but we can still try it because it should help us out a decent bit. And then, you know, we should be able to go on from there. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna sit here, defeat this guy. This guy's gonna take me a minute, and then we can, I guess, move on. I don't really know how to progress that fast right now. I guess the best thing I could do is off camera do a couple of trials or dungeons. The trials actually in this one. Do a couple of trials, and then I can switch. Or I can, not switch, but trade in my time trial shards for upgrades, such as a trading pass and, you know, potions and stuff like that. That should help me out a bunch. But I will see you guys back once we progress and get to the next world, and then I'll probably just go back to, like, whatever world I was in, go get all those quests. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm looking through all my stats right now, or my achievements, and there's not too many, like extra star things. Like there are a decent amount. There's probably like all of these ones and all that. So there's probably like 10 extra ones, or like 6 or 7. But I think to progress a little bit faster, I think I'm just gonna use a shiny boost, and I don't have a money one, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna go over here. I don't have auto sell on because if I get a legendary or a mythic, I want to be able to collect it from this area. But I'm just gonna get enough money, and then I can turn around. I think I should be able to just select all. Why can I not select all? Okay, fair enough. I think, what, let me just, oh, but that works, okay. So I guess let me actually do that. So this is gonna take a little bit longer, so what I'm gonna do is after I get it, I'll just, you know, put it on. And then, boom, and that way whenever you spin, you actually get more money than what you sell for it. Now, I don't open too much. This is a lot faster with the auto open, or the max open rather. So, I'm definitely gonna be trying to do that. But since I don't have a defense ticket right now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use all the 15 minutes of this, see how far I can get, and then once I come back, I should be able to do a couple more time trials because none of them are on right now. So this is, I think, the best possible thing to do at the moment. So I'll see you guys back. Hopefully we'll be a couple worlds higher. Okay, guys, I just used 2 shiny potions and a luck potion. And let's see. We went all the way from these guys, which our best was 1.5 trillion, not too bad, at level 204, to 323 810 Q, which is a lot better. And we have a lot more of these. Oh, we got 10k. Nice. Okay, so we can do all this. Nice. I still have to go do and all, like, go through and do all those yen things, which is the worst. But we unlocked a bunch of stuff. We're at world 33, which is pretty good. So what we need to do is we need to get a defense token, defense ticket token, whatever, to open this. We can do that. Now we don't have like drops potions really, but we have 6 times drops. Not too bad, I guess. Other than that, not much there. Okay, so let's go to the challenge hub. Let's see. Jeez, dude. These guys are massive. Okay, so 37 minutes for that. I actually do want to try this because if I can get anywhere on that, that will help us out a bunch. I'm also probably going to replace like 2 of these guys with our, where are they? Our generous and our winter collector, because we do need more drops. I also might use a drops potion, depending on like a super drops potion boost, whatever, depending on how good we are doing in there. If we're doing decent, I'll definitely use one. But other than that, I really don't remember how I ended up getting passive tokens if it wasn't through the dungeon. I'm not gonna lie, it was like genuinely, it's raids, I think, and I'm just not doing that. So the 2 options that are coming to my head right now are me doing a bunch of these trials so we can go ahead and get more drops boosts and all that stuff, which will help us out in the long run, getting more trial shards or whatever. So we can go ahead over here, we can upgrade our speed so we can do it faster. We can buy defense tokens, which is going to help us out with opening heroes. Super boost, of course, you know, super drops boost. Everything is more expensive and hardcore as well. Getting the trade license is going to be nice, shiny, all that stuff is going to be super, super good. So we want to do more of these. And then we want to, from this, get a whole bunch of drops, boosts, and the other things. And then we can go open for decent units. And then we can do this over here, which I believe there are chests. And I don't even remember what all the chest drops. I believe that they do drop I don't even passive tokens as well, which we can do because I believe the dungeon you have to be at the very last world, which we're not close yet. So we're gonna need to do this, and then we're gonna need to put on either collector 3s or any other thing that gives you drops, like the generous. So after we do this little medium trial over here, I will see you guys back later with some progress. Okay guys, so I got to the last room here. Nice, so I can get an extra fighter as well, which is cool. So let's go back to the challenge hub because I believe we got enough. We have 1,000. So the trade license is good, but I think a defense ticket will be even better for now. Okay, so we have 22 minutes for that. So let's go all the way back here. Now, 2 things. I don't know if we can even do this, honestly. Because it's been a long time. They are kind of difficult, I believe. And I also don't know how much I'm gonna get because I don't have a great drops team at the moment. I'm only getting 9 drops. I have the 2 times. Did they really stop the 2 times drops potion from working here, or is it just not working for the timer? Because that would be cool. But I don't really know, you know, if that makes sense. Not you know it. I don't think I'm gonna get that many, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to defeat it. But if I do get a decent amount, hopefully I can spin at this area, maybe even like this area. Maybe I can get a full team of Mythics. That being said, I don't have a full team of Lucky guys, not even like Lucky 2 or anything. So that's going to be hard as well. I do have a max weapon, by the way. There's only 3, I think. So that's not the best, but it's whatever. Okay, we have 3 seconds. Let's see. Does it pop up? Boom. Okay, it does. It's actually sick. Love that. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So we do no damage. Let's see if we can even defeat this guy once. These guys are like the weakest ones, so they don't really give that much either way. They give trillion though, which it could be worse. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, since the winter world gives pretty decent guys, I believe, and it doesn't really take that many max opens at all. I think what I want to do is open there, which means we have to grind that really hard because that was really hard, as you guys could tell. But I think it's going to be the best overall. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to start AFKing the time chamber until the tower comes out, because I don't want to waste my stuff, my boost. So I will go sit in the time chamber until tower, and then we can try tower, and then after that I will AFK, try to progress as much as I can through the winter world. So if you guys are curious, my playtime right now is almost 5 hours, so we're actually making pretty decent progress. But I'll see you guys back once we are progressed, hopefully a couple more quests throughout the winter world. Okay guys, well, I've been in this tower. I actually got to like 160, which is way farther than I thought. So I got a time boost. Let's see, 2 to 2.5. Nice. I also got a 0.75 damage boost as well, so that's good. And I got a whole lot of spins, which is very, very good. Alright, sick. So, what I want to do now is I want to go into the winter world, and I need to get a mythic, because if you guys didn't know, you can only limit break mythics or above. And basically what a limit breaker does is, first of all, it makes them stronger, and second of all, it makes them so they can not just use one passive, but they can use 2, so it's gonna be very, very good. So I want to see if I can't get a mythic, so it's time to grind for a little bit. Let's just go start on these quests. We have 236 passive tokens and 14 requiem tokens, and requiem tokens are a lot better, so that's good. We also have, ooh, actually, let's go to the challenge hub. Let's go see if we can't make a artifact. I don't know which one I should get, honestly. Thinking of the artifact of dreams. What is that? Hoarding's probably the best one in my opinion, because you just get more drops. Okay, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna equip it. Upgrade. Okay, we can't upgrade it, but that's okay. Let's see. What's next? Maybe leveling would be decent. Fortune would be pretty good. Time would be okay. Attack would be good. Yeah, let's make this as well. Let's upgrade it. Okay, we can afford it. We can change it anytime now. There used to be like a full day time thing, so that's good. So we have the blue one just in case, you know, for later on, and for now we're gonna use this one. Okay, nice. So we have a permanent 10% damage boost for now until we upgrade it more, and you get those little fragments by either doing what I just did, which was the tower, or you get them by doing the dungeons, which you have to be at the last world for. So whatever. Let's just go over here. Let's use I don't really want to use a damage potion. I kind of want to use the shiny potion, but they don't work here, so it doesn't matter. I do need a bunch of fruits, though. I don't have any right now. I have like 9 mythic. Yeah, that's terrible. So you don't get fruits from there, which is kind of upsetting, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm starting to do decent. So the next guys, not the wolves, but the next quest after that, I'll probably use my damage potion. I don't have a money potion. I don't have enough to get one either, a yen potion. So I'm just gonna sit here and do this thing. And then once I have enough to max open, I can do that maybe, which that'll take a long time. But I hope to get to a point where I can max open like overnight or something like that, because that will help us out a lot. Maybe we can wake up with a mythic or like a bunch of mythics, maybe a secret or something. I hopefully can get a full team of mythics. That would be cool. Maybe more, so I can limit break them, and then I can use them for luck, because I do need a luck team to spin as well. That would help us out a lot. Okay guys, well, I've been sitting here for a while. I've done a bunch of progress. So if we look at my team, I actually have a Time Lord, which is cool. I have a couple Draconics now. And on my winter team, they're not looking too hot, but I ended up getting a miner. I put it on one of these guys, Imperial on this guy. Now I just used my little token things, these little passive transfer tokens, just switch them because why not? So what I've been doing is I've been doing a couple of the towers, and I don't have that big of a drops multiplier, but you still end up getting like 200, 300 spins and a whole bunch of these shards. So what I've been doing is I've been putting like getting commons from these areas and just spinning on those guys until I get a good passive on them, and then switching it up to a mythic or something like that, just because it only costs 1 to spin with a shard on a common. So that's probably the best way I found to get passives pretty good. But my team's looking pretty okay here. I have a couple of mythics over here. You know, they're not too amazing or anything like that, but we are basically, you know, out of the multi-open things, so we can't really do the trick anymore. The shiny boost and opens. Ooh, the infinity tower. Okay, well, let's go over here, because let's go check. Oh, I missed it. My bad. Well, unfortunate. We can catch the next one. But I really do want to do the next one, because if we look, I actually have a collector team. It's not the best, but I'm rocking 18, and then it'll go up to 36 once we have our potion on. We have a couple collector 3s, not the best. We have a generous, and we have 3 draconics, which is really good, because draconics, I believe, are still the best drops unit in the game. There might be a new like divine one or something like that, but I do not know about that. All that I know is draconic is good. But it looks like also the generous, I don't remember what the generous does for drops, but let's just see. So we're at 18.81. We got a 17.16. 17.16. Okay, so generous and draconic are actually the same, but the winter collector is actually better than... Oh, actually winter collector is the same as generous? Winter collector is the same as... Yeah, the winter collector, I guess, is the same as a draconic. That's cool. But the collector 3 is worse. But let's go through and keep doing a couple of these worlds. Now, like I said, I will eventually go back and open on these worlds to get the quest for the inventory. I will also come back eventually and do all the quests. But let's just keep buying. Nice. Okay. So let's see here. Now, I don't even think that we can actually do anything. So what I think I want to do is just use a shiny potion. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. And we can open here. We're gonna be gaining money. We're not gonna be able to do the auto open or anything like that, but the max opens, but that's fine. Now I can lock these and then sell. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully I didn't unlock anything or sell anything I needed. But let's just keep doing this because I want to get to higher worlds because um I need higher levels on my guys so I can get farther in the tower and I can level up my guides that I'm using and all that stuff. So definitely the best thing to do is just try and get as far as you can as fast as possible, and then that way you're gonna have higher level guys, which you're gonna be able to get farther in the game. But whenever, like, these guys are already level 362, so whenever I run out of my shiny potion and all that and I get as far as I can, I'm going to level up my incubators and put all my draconics in there and all my drops team and all that, just so I can get better stuff. Also, we have a luck team. Might as well be using that while we're here, just because. But I will see you guys back once we are done with this thing, and maybe in the next tower or something like that. But whenever we decide to progress next. But for the winter area, we're still at the wolf quest. The winter area is killing me. That's why I decided to come out here and do this, just so I can level up some more, get some more equips, all that kind of stuff. Okay, guys. So as you can tell, I have so much money now, and that is because we actually made it to the very last map. This map's not like out yet, but we made it to the very last map. So we can go over here, and we can basically just max these out. I think they go up to 313. Actually, probably less since I don't have some of the achievements. So let's just see. Should be starting to get expensive. 538. Yeah, okay. So it gets up to 305 for me, so not the best, but it's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna max out all these incubators. Wait, this guy's 552. This is already 580. Okay, I need to do this for my main guys as well, but I'm just gonna put all of my guys in here, get them all around to 600 or so, so that way whenever we do the tower in a minute, we'll be a lot more powerful, and then we can go and put a good passive on my main guy. Now, I don't have a secret or anything like that yet. He is just a, this guy is just a mythic, like a shiny mythic from the very last world. So he's the best unit I can get for now. Okay, guys, so we're at a 40 times multiplier now. Still not like amazing. I think regular, like in normal mode, I think I have like 280 multiplier. So I mean, it's not the best, but what we can work on is getting a full double draconic team. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, we're getting a decent amount of stuff at least. Like, not too crazy, but definitely decent. But we need a double full team of draconics. Off camera, I will probably do a bunch of the dungeons, because I can definitely do probably like insane and stuff like that. So like the next like 2 or 3 tiers of dungeons maybe. That'll give me 3 more equips, and that we can fill with draconic. I want all draconic guys, or I mean generous works, which I believe the only way we can spin for the winter area is if we do a winter dungeon, which we might be able to do next episode as well. But we need to level up a lot more. We need to get all of these guys, like I said, draconic or better, so we can have a decent drops team, and we need to get more drops, so that would definitely help us out a bunch. And then we can upgrade our artifact as well, which will give us more drops. But it's pretty good. Even these shards are good because, like I said, we can do the common thing where we get a common spell on that. But let me do like how many ever floors I can do now, maybe like 200. I'm getting a bunch of chests as well, so we're going to be able to get a bunch of stuff, which is really cool. But I will see you guys after this, and we can see what we can do next. Okay, guys, well, we are at floor 284, which is pretty decent. We got this one, so we got another luck boost. We're going to 13.5, and that's nice. 3 more incubator levels, which is very good. Okay, we can do that in a minute. Let's see what all we got. 600 almost pass tokens and 70 requiem tokens. Now this is really good. We also got a decent amount of all these things, so I'll definitely spin these as well. So let me go spin on just a whole bunch of things after, actually. We go back to the challenge up and we upgrade our drops. That was over 30 minutes as well. Wow. Our potion ran out. But the reason I want to upgrade my drops max, first of all, is because you get more material. And second of all, we can get more time trial shards, which means we can buy more boosts, like the super luck boost and the super drop boost and all that stuff, which is very good. We might want to do a couple floors on that, but let me go over to the time chamber and let me spin on all of my guys, and I will see you guys back after we do all this, and maybe we can get something good. I'm going to use these potions as well, a couple of these, so let's see if we can't get like a divine or something like that. Okay, guys, so I just got on spinning. I have a full lucky 3 team now, and I have extras, so whenever I get the new spots, For all of the guys I'm showing you, whenever I need to or whenever I can, I will switch the passives on like both of these. I'll just double switch on like the commons, and then whenever these guys are done limit breaking, you can put 2 passives on them, and I'll just put double lucky 3 on these guys. Or draconic, I have a full draconic team now. See, so whenever I get more of these, like I said, I'll just put them onto that. And then I have a decent team now. I guess it's fine. These guys are just like damage for now, but whenever I get more of these newest mythics, I'll just put better passives on them. But in between this episode, like after this episode ends and before next episode, I will go through these worlds, and I'll probably get to like area 15 or so. I think I want area like 5 or 6. Do a bunch of these, and every time after an episode, I'll do like 5 or 10 worlds. Just it's so much, but just eventually we'll get all of the quests done. And I will also do all of the challenges I can. So go over here, and I will do I can probably do this one, and I'll probably do this one, and then I can probably do this as well, and I might be able to do a couple of floors there. And I don't even know if this is easier or like the hardest. These two weren't even in the game last time I played, so I have no idea. But I can also do these with my draconic team. But while I'm doing these, I'll probably use super drops boost, so that way I can get as many drops as possible for next episode. I can have a higher tier drops, artifact, and all that stuff. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy, we did make so much progress. We made it to the very last world. We have a full draconic team. Now, it's not double draconic, but it's still pretty decent. Good starting track. We have a full luck team, which is good. But I'm also going to do, actually, before I forget, definitely make sure you guys do these, if you see these areas, if you can do these, definitely do these because they are a wave defense. Now, you do need a defense ticket. I showed you guys last episode, or maybe at the beginning of this episode, but you get these and you can get the max star opens or whatever, and that's what you use to max open. And the bigger inventory you have, the more of these little things that you use in order to do it. But that's the best way to get like mythics and secrets and all that stuff, so definitely be sure to do that. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you guys did, and next episode would be a banger. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.